Number 9, you're going to determine the vertex of the image after the following rotation. Okay, number 1, we have a 90 degrees clockwise rotation. First of all, we should get the rules for the rotation. So the rule for the rotation is that the x comma y is going to undergo a transformation such that the points will flip. So it is y comma, but now negative x. So you change the x, then you flip it. Okay, so the original point, let's say q, was 0 comma negative 1. Let's get j here, which is let's see, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, comma 1, 2, 3, negative 3, and h, which is 1, 2, 3, negative 3, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5. Okay, so it's going to undergo a transformation. Q prime, we're going to change the x, so 0 becomes a negative 0, so we can just write 0, and the y stays the same, we just flip it. J prime, negative 5 became a positive 5, and nothing happens to the negative 3, but it just goes into its x spot. H prime, okay, the negative 3 becomes a positive 3, that negative 5 just goes into the x spot. There you go. B, the rule here is x comma y arrow. For the counterclockwise, this is when the y will change values, then it will flip. So it is negative y comma x. All right, so let's grab the original points first. S, it is 2 comma 2. L, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma 0, and B, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, it's going to undergo a translation. S prime, so the x and the y will switch, and the y changes side, so it's negative 2 comma 2. Okay, L prime, so the 0 becomes a negative 0. It goes into the x spot, and the 5 becomes the y. B prime, the 5 becomes a negative 5, and the 4 goes into the y spot. There you go. All right, C, the 180 rotation. The 180 rotation, clockwise or counterclockwise, this is when you just change the sign. X comma y will arrow negative x comma negative y. Okay, that's the rule. Right, so you change the sign. That's the rule. So F, which is negative 1 comma 1, 2, 3. H, which is negative 1 comma negative 2. M, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4 comma negative 2. And B, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5 comma 1. Right. Arrow F prime, okay, you just change the sign, becomes 1, positive negative 3. H prime becomes a positive 1, positive 2. M prime, positive 4, positive 2. And B prime, which is going to be positive 5, comma negative 1. Okay. And then let's look at the 270 clockwise. 270 clockwise is the same thing as the 90 counter, which is going to be x comma y arrow negative y comma x. So this is when you flip and you change the y, then flip. Okay. All right. Let's get the original points first. So H, it is the point negative 2 comma 1 to negative 3. F, which is negative 1 comma 3, 4, 5, negative 5, and U, which is 1, 2, negative 4 comma negative 5. Perfect. All right, so it's going to undergo a translation to make H prime. Sorry, it's going to go a rotation of 270 clockwise to make H prime. we change the value of the y, so it becomes a positive 3, and we change it, negative 2. F prime, this is a positive 5, negative 5 becomes positive 5, and the negative 1 goes in for the y. Negative 5, the u prime, negative 5 becomes a positive 5, the negative 4 just goes into the y spot. So there you go. So make sure you know the rules, and then you apply the transformation rules there. You could graph the points if you want to double check your work.